chanted. Before I start with the Aparoksh Anubhuti, just want to remind you, because I might forget at the end, that there is no chanting tomorrow, and also Bhakti will not be broadcast on Zoom tomorrow because we are having a birthday celebration for Bhakti. So just keep that in mind. Do come to the center by all means, but we will not be on Zoom. Right. Today's Aparoksh Anubhuti Shloka is 116 and 117 because they go together. So let's chant them. Drishtim Jnanamayim Kritva Pashyed Brahmamayam Jagat Sadrishti Paramodara Nana Sagravalokini Drashtri Darshana Drishyanam Viramo Yatra Va Bhavet Drishti Statraiva Kartavya Nana Sagravalokini. Translation: raising the ordinary gross vision into the subtle vision of knowledge, one should learn to see the world as pure consciousness or Brahma. That is the noblest of visions, and not that which is turned towards the tip of one's own nose. Or one should turn one's vision or attention dutifully to that alone, where the separateness of seer, seen, seeing ceases, and not to the tip of one's own nose. Excuse me. So today is the 10th sadhana of a Nididhyasak, and it is referred to as Drig Sthiti, or firmness of vision. Sometimes it is also called Drishti, or which is translated as gaze or vision or view. So in many practices of meditation, when the instructor is giving the instructions to the meditator, he may ask the meditator to keep his eyes 1/10 open, just 1/10, otherwise shut. And in that 1/10 of his vision, he should focus on the tip of his nose. This kind of drishti is a yogic practice, and it is called Nasika Drishti. Nasika meaning nose. So focusing over here. Some other instructors may ask the meditator to close the eyes and focus between the eyebrows. That is called Bru Madhya Drishti. Others may say completely close your eyes and don't get distracted by any outside external stimuli. In Bhagavad Gita also, now we are almost reached that shloka. In the 5th Adhyay 27th shloka, Bhagwan will give the very same instructions to Arjun, because he's introducing Arjun to the practice of meditation. So all these drishtis, gazes, either to the tip of the nose or to the middle of the forehead, between, not middle of the forehead, between the two eyebrows, or just keeping the eyes closed, these are all good practices for a beginner of meditation, because it keeps the mind focused and it keeps the mind from getting distracted to any internal or external stimuli. But what is exactly the sadhana that Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya here is advising a Nididhyasak to do? So here, he is not asking that Nididhyasak to keep the eyes half closed, 1/10 open, shut completely, open completely. No such instruction is going to be given. He's not going to tell us what to see, what not to see. In fact, a Nididhyasak does not have to keep the eyes shut at all. So what is the drishti that the Nidhi Dhyasak has to do? So here in the first shloka, 116, it's given the first step is Drishtim Jnanamayim Kritva. Means make your vision full of Gyan, Jnanamayi. Make it full of Gyan, make it full of knowledge. Not only during meditation, all the time. The vision of a Jnani should be that everything is Brahma. He should have the Shastras and the teachings of the Shastras continuously in his vision, meaning in his understanding. And then it's also said, Pashyed Brahma Mayam Jagat. Whatever he sees in the world, whatever is coming, seeing, hearing, whatever, it should be that he sees everything as pure consciousness, Brahma, as Bhagavan says. Everything, the entire world he should see pervaded by Brahma. So he has to reach that stage in his spiritual journey where whoever he is coming across, mother, father, child, family member, friend, colleague, a stranger, whoever it may be, everything, every creature, every object, he should only see that as Brahma, pure consciousness. So when you do that, slowly, all the experiences will make you have the experience of Brahma, because your mind will not be distracted by other baggage, by other stories that are linked to family members, friends, colleagues, etc. So when that happens, one is spared, literally spared the emotions of Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya, Rag, Dvesh, all negative emotions just disappear, just dissolve, because you're not connecting with the baggage or the history of the person. You're seeing the person as pure consciousness. And therefore, every place that you are is a place, abode of Brahma only. Any person you are with Brahma only. You don't have to run away anywhere. Wherever you are with Brahma only. So then Bhagavan says, Sadrishti Paramodara. This is the noblest of all visions. This is what Bhagavan is advising. So why can't we see that now? Why can't we see everyone as Brahma right now? Because right now our buddhi is not Gyanmayi. It is not developed to have that vision that everyone is Brahma. We are still evaluating people, we are still judging people, we are still passing comments on people, we are still having rag, we are still having dvesh, and our intellect has not yet been purified to such an extent that whoever we see and whatever we see, we just pierce through that Nam and Roop and we see Brahma as the true essence of that person. So this is the first shloka, 116, where you see the world and everyone in the world as Brahma. So you're seeing the world, you're interacting. And in the second shloka, 117, Bhagavan says, you don't see the world as Brahma, you simply see Brahma, Brahma alone. Everything is Brahma alone. Drishtis tatraiva kartavya. Vision should be fixed on Brahma alone. Nam, Roop, everything should go away. Your vision should be fixed on Brahma alone. Now, what exactly would that mean? So, he gives this a little bit of Vedant theory in that 117. He says, Drashtu darshana drashyanam viramo. Viramo means absence. There will be an absence of the seer, the seen, and the experience of seeing. Seeing meaning representing all the 5 organs of faculties of perception. So whenever we see anything in the world, our drishti, our vision, there is always a separateness of I am seeing and I am seeing XYZ, and then there is an experience of the whole activity of seer seeing the seen. So this is what Bhagavan is saying, that at this stage, this separateness of I am seeing XYZ and this experience of seeing disappears. There's an absence of these three factors. So whenever there's an experience, any experience, whether it is seeing, tasting, smelling, hearing, touching, there is a seer, a perceiver, let's not say seer, a perceiver. Then there's an object which is being perceived, whether it is seen or heard or tasted or smelt or touched. And then there's the experience, the exchange between the subject and the object. And these three things, the one who's perceiving, the one who's experiencing, the thing that is being experienced, and the whole action of experiencing, these three things are called Triputi. Triputi. Okay, so all of creation starts with Triputi. The minute Srishti is created, there is immediately the seer, the seen, and the experience between the seer and the seen. And that is what is actually the dualism. That is the separateness, the plurality that is existing everywhere in Srishti. So Srishti begins, Triputi begins. When you reach the stage of Nididhyasak, and if you manage to dissolve the Triputi, then Srishti also dissolves. So Srishti starts, Triputi happens. If Triputi is overcome, Srishti is also overcome. So all separateness will drop, all plurality will drop, all Dvait will drop, and what one will be left with is one will know Brahma. And the knower of Brahma becomes Brahma. In all the sadhanas of Nididhyasan, the whole point is to merge with Brahma. And this is the 10th sadhana. We have 5 more to go, and every Thursday I will take one. Okay. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Chidarpanam. Jai Gurudev. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you Bhavna for chanting. Thank you Zoom team. Remember, no Zoom tomorrow. Just Bhakti at the center. God bless everyone.
Pranam, Ma.
Thank
Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Bhavna.
Thank you, Bhavna.
God bless everyone. God bless everyone.
Rama, thank you, Didi.
Good night.
God bless. God bless.
Thank you, ma'am.
God bless.